Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host Patrick Smith again tonight. I'm on extended due to continued problems with the existing MC. As you all know, I've been the MC for the last couple of nights that you see me up in here, but you got me again tonight. For some of y'all, that's a pleasure, and for many of y'all, you're a little disappointed. But without talking about that anymore, you don't want to put more of a downer on it than it is. Let me come on with you with what I know to do, and that's a little tribute to someone you may have forgotten about, but he was one of the original lost poets. So that alone should put him in the annals of your mental history that you should never allow yourself to forget. But anyway, Mr. Gil Scott Haron. Oh yes, the world. Third planet from the son of a gun. 365 degrees it revolves as new worlds emerge. Stay awake and stay aware. Watch more than ever now the American eagle. Watch the Russian bear. You see, the earth is quaking, its foundation is shaking, and bias is breaking. And a new day is making change in the world, liberating, demonstrating, educating, and stimulating change. Our tomorrows were born yesterday. From inside their rivers are their people's caves. The errors of our first blood stage was blotted or erased, TV screened, and then defaced. Remember, there's a revolution going on in the world. When blood of early morning evolved, one ideal of our tomorrows, homeboy, hold on. Ideals of freedoms and harmonies of great civilizations of yesterday. If we adopt those principles today, it will bring us a tomorrow. Neon Leon, fast lane brother, you are common as dreams of yesterday when life still lived. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be once again. You see, the earth is quaking, its foundation is shaking, bias is breaking, and a new day is making change in the world, liberating, demonstrating, educating, and stimulating change. And educating and emancipating, proclamating, and investigating change. Speaking of investigating, well, I was investigating all our yesterdays, and while digging through the rubble, to say the least, it seemed to me that someone went through a whole lot of trouble just to make sure that when we look things up, we wouldn't fare too well, but we come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves. While I compiled what few little facts I could, such as they are, to see if I could get a little light on the subject. This is what I have found so far. First, white folk discovered Africa. They claimed her fair and square. That's right, Cecil Rhodes couldn't have been robbing nobody. Hell no, wasn't nobody there. White folks had brought all the civilization. Wasn't none around. They said, how could these folks here be civilized when ain't nobody here writing nothing down? To prove all their suspicions, they didn't have to wait too long. They discovered whole tribes of people in plain sight with no clothes on. That's right. The women, the men, the young, and the old. And the righteous folks from Europe covered their eyes. But little time was spent considering the environment. Hell no, these folks, they just not civilized. Another way that they knew that these people were backwards, or at least this was how we were taught. Unlike the earlier primitive peoples of Europe, these tribal groups here actually fought. Yeah, they had some rather cruel implements, yes, and they had plenty of art. These people were masters of hunting and fishing. Courtesy came from the heart. They had intertribal communication by drawing. But they had no papers or pencils and other utensils, and these folks never heard of, guess what? A gun. And this is why. Yes, folks, I'm here to tell you this is why piracy came. See, to settle the land, the dark continent had copper and gold, and the discoverers had a plan. They would buy up all the places with promise. Didn't need no leaflets or deeds. They would appoint people, and they sanctioned it all with trickery and greed. And when the natives got restless deep in the jungle, they called this guerrilla attack. This was disguised until folks got wise and decided, maybe we should fight back. Still, we are hounded it with injustices and liberties found beyond our reach. It seems that Egypt and Assyria used to be in Africa, but they've been moved now to the Middle East. There are examples galore. This I will assure, if interpreting was just left to me, but I will swear every time, this version is not mine. That's why it's called his story. See, this is his story. This is why the only purpose for his story. His story. Wonder why they didn't write before he wrote his story. Ladies and gentlemen of the world, Mr. Gil Scott Heron, we're doing a little chorus for you. Only because it adds a little flavor. You don't need to take all kinds of drugs. And you don't need to take all kinds of pills. Just keep repeating, none of this is real. And if you suspect it, there's something wrong, well, just remember that it won't be too long before the director cuts the scene. Yeah, this ain't really life, ain't really a life, ain't really nothing but a movie. This ain't really a life, ain't really a life, ain't really nothing but a movie. Ain't really a life, ain't really a life, ain't really nothing but a movie. This ain't really a life, ain't really a life, ain't really nothing but a movie. Now, I made a mistake. Let me announce that right now. I'm not your normal MC, so I can do that. Let me tell you what I did. I put the chorus line in the B movie. But really, we should have had the chorus line to the world. Third planet from the son of a gun. So here's how that goes. They say this world, it gets a little smaller every day. Brothers around the world, can you come out to play? Come clap your hand, come blow your horn, come play your drum. 'Cause we need the rhythms like the flowers need the sun. And there ain't no convenient time. Keep it squarely on the line. When the people need us more than these symbols will do, then we must believe we can make a change. Boom, 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 boom. Got to believe we can make a change. Boom, 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 boom. I feel the rhythm and the throbbing of unrest. It's shouting and undermines all our success. It reaches everyone, rejuvenates your soul. We feel the essence of the rhythm taking hold. And there ain't no convenient time. Yeah, Mr. Gil Scott. Keep it squarely on the line. 'Cause we have so much more to gain than these promises of fame. And we must believe that we can make a change. Boom, 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 boom. Hear that hard bass. Boom, 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 boom. Sure believe we can make a change. Boom, 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 boom. When they peace, the Lord knows that war has had its chances. Boom, 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 boom. When they peace, yeah. Let that be the first change. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. We can change the world. Boom, 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 boom. We can change the world. Boom, 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 boom. We can change the world. We can change the world. Boom, 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 boom.